Oh, yeah. Finally took the time and downloaded the music to Arceus and Scarlet and Violet, and I'm very happy I did. How are you guys holding up? How you guys doing? Alright, Thomas, thank you for the resub. Let me move on to the stream because it might not read off what you submitted. Hold up. Ah! I'm low! I was playing around with some stuff. And now I'm small. Yeah, I had to do some technical stuff today. It didn't read off your thing, Artemis. Oh. I'll read it off. Hope you had a great vacation, hun. Hope there's more fun at St. Jude this weekend. Oh, apparently I'm just gonna cry. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Person who watched her boyfriend play it, Arcee said some good-ass music. Heck yeah, no, it was dangerously good. Arceus has some wonderful music. It just takes its time to show up sometimes. Yeah, no, I mean, we're going to a children's hospital. There's going to be some times where it's going to be a little, you know, it's a children's hospital. Yeah. They upgraded the computer system at work today, and now everything's broken. Oh, did they do a, what kind of upgrade did they do? Was it a general, like, upgrade from Windows 10 to 11, or was it just simply like an in-place upgrade of like, oh hey, you know, we're running Windows 10 but we need to get to the next version? Or was it an actual hardware upgrade and they screwed the pooch? I want to know. This is my job. New PC and software. Ah, so they didn't do their QA. I see. Sounds about right, yeah. This is why you get a QA checklist, you imbeciles. You always have a checklist of stuff you run through to make sure you didn't screw things up, but, you know. Alright, I should turn on the game again. Anyway, how you guys holding up? Turn everything back up. Let you guys hear the music, you know? We're just gonna keep making suburbs. I work security cameras and half the cameras are inaccessible right now. Okay. I think I might know this one. Stop me if you've heard this before. So I'm guessing that your computer probably had a special whitelist that granted it access to the security cameras. And if that's the case, then that whitelisting was removed because you're no longer on your old computer. And so they need to restore that whitelisting. Other things that it could be... Hey, Thori. Like, you've activated my brain. I'm sorry. Did you turn them off and on again? I would say... okay, so we've isolated this area. This is going to be park. Enable pet, please. Right! I had turned off all that stuff. Give me a moment. Hold up. Let me make sure everything's actually working. Rewards and channels. Lurk mode, alert Abra of Abra, we'll turn that off. Pokeball should be throwable, burger should be throwable, nudity should be enabled. Turn off drink, enable petting, enable hoodie. Hit me with a metal pipe and bunk me. Give me a Mimikyu. Show me your feet. The full service, the drip, the jar. There we go. Everything should be back on now that I'm here. And we remove give player free reroll. Yeah. Immediately nudity and petting. I see. Give it a second. It doesn't matter if they figure out what the issue is. Only IT has permissions on the computers. I don't even have permissions to change the mouse sensitivity. What? Excuse? Look, okay, I understand locking down a computer for a security desk, but changing mouse sensitivity? Are they absurd? I want to speak to their manager. I'm about to go full Karen. All settings are locked. I would murder. Like, there's a problem. And the only solution is more cowbell. Hey, the dog, how you doing? What the dog doing? Good? Oh, that's good to hear. Even messed up the monitor orientation? You have come. Wonderful. Well, you know what they say. Why haven't you shared with the class? No. Jesus Christ. No, but like, I'm incredibly upset with the lockdown on that computer. Like, okay, I understand security provisions for a security desk computer. But, like, there should be a standard set of security that exists throughout the, you know, as a baseline. My brain is just like, who, why, and what is their address? They're going to need some help. I'm coming with a baseball. Last time I was watching you, I forgot to follow. Oh, well, I mean, Twitch's recommendations are pretty good about getting people back. So, usually if you watch a stream once, Twitch will be like, oh, hey, you liked them, I think. Ooh, do you like me? But pass along your concerns, but I already sent more of my own. They don't seem to care. Thank you for the follow, friend. Yeah, no, if I was working IT there, I would have some strict words. Because, like, okay, story time. My last job, I had to have security clearance for stuff, and we won't go into details because the government will get mad at me. But basically, even on our top security computers, they were not locked down that bad. You know, the government, you know, is watching UP computers. They were not locked down to that degree of idiocracy, I'm gonna be real. That's some hardcore... That's some hardcore way to get people to quit their job. Like, that shows an actual lack of, like, care for the user base. That angers me to a degree. Because there has to be some quality of life for your users. If you don't provide that, like, you're going to get people to quit because they can't freaking put their monitor in night mode. Because they have to freaking exist with it. Our IT department hates me because of all the tickets I've sent. Well, maybe if they did their job right, you know, maybe you wouldn't be sending so many goddamn tickets. Ooh, hot take? No, mild take. And a good IT department serves their users, not the other way around. That's how a good IT department operates. A good IT department works hand in hand with the user base, not against it. If anybody in the IT department wants to fight me, I'll give them my IP address. Come at me. If your IT department isn't working for the users, your IT department isn't working. It's a bunch of kids in the back playing StarCraft 2. I know, because I used to be a kid in the back playing StarCraft 2. But then I learned. I learned what respect was. It was fun. It just irks me, you know, like, IT is there to assist. It is not there for, you know, whatever they think it is. We are a service. We are an expendable service. Ah, Yoda! I caught a little bit of the stream last night, but I wasn't able to catch the whole thing until this morning. And damn it, if I was there, I would have gotten a 3D GIF of bread and overlaid it on top of a picture of, Kay doing the item get pose. You know those, like, high-quality 3D GIFs of spinning food? I would have found one of a baguette, and I would have made it like you got the item. But that's neither here nor there. The opportunity's there, but unfortunately my laptop's not going to be strong enough to make that work while I'm at St. Jude. But yeah, that was a cute endeavor. I was happy to see that your character's got like a little bit of a break area and, you know, all the good stuff. I won't spoil it for the 3 people in my chat who care. But there's some cute moments. Some good moments. Alright, so we are going to just give this a simple zonage. And I'm going to turn off trees. And we're going to just zone this out to here. We're talking about IT departments who don't know how to serve the client base. And how it irks me. Alright, we're gonna swap to a different music. I don't like stress. Yeah! Yeah, I'm turning it up. This is good stuff. God. Good music, man. I wish I'd play Arceus more. Come back to it, you know? Does it have any effect to the game to have roads with space for parking, or is it cosmetic? It depends. So, when it comes to parking, it depends on if you're using TMPE and realistic parking. If you don't, then citizens have this thing called pocket cars, where when they park their car, they put it in their pocket and walk the rest of the way. So parking doesn't really happen. But you can disable that with TMPE, which then means that citizens will have to park their car and leave it somewhere, and then they will walk to wherever they need to go. It changes the game drastically because you need to then figure out where the hell are people going to put their cars. But yeah, disabling pocket cars changes the game heavily. But I think it's for the better. Because it makes the simulation more realistic, especially in dense cities like this. So most home lots have a couple parking spaces. But if it's dense residential, like over in this area, they will not come with parking spaces, so the citizens will need a place to park. Which is why I have places like this littered around these high-density residential areas. Parking garages and whatnot. Though these parking garage buildings don't actually function. They're fake. They're literally fake buildings, and I need to replace them so that way I can actually provide my citizens with real parking structures that actually provide parking spots. It's an aesthetic parking building, not a real one, unfortunately. Real, fake buildings. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, that's the unfortunate thing is, like, parking structures you have to be, like... basically every parking structure you can find through the workshop will work. It's just... This one that was added to the actual, like, game does not. You have to play around with it and see. Definitely would say for a school building, we will need some parking, and I do not want to... where do I want to put parking for the school district? You could make this a lot, but I don't want to do that, because I'd rather use that space for the schools themselves to use. Do I want to make a building like that? No, it's a bit too big for a school district. I hope we get another Legends game as well. They carried such a wonderful aesthetic and gave us a view of the Pokemon world that we normally just don't get, and I think it was a wonderful opportunity. We hope, I hope we get again. I always like it when there is these more somber looks at, like, the realism of what living in a Pokemon world would be like. Friggin' danger weasels everywhere. Out to murder. You know, a lot of Pokemon that, like, were incredibly aggressive definitely threw me off, I will say. Vicious little friends. You know, that's what they called me back when I was a child, as a vicious little friend. Never stroll up to an alpha Abra with thinking that it only knows teleport. I'm sure that was somebody's, like, initial sight of, like, oh, an alpha Abra, that's cute. It probably doesn't have any attacks or anything. It's cute that they made it an alpha. And then, no. No, they gave me combat. They gave me teeth and claws. I bite, I gnash, I murder. And then I became friends with Silene. They're alpha for a reason. Yeah. I mean, how many other Abras do you know on the internet that can command 10 viewers while streaming City Skylines? Rip and tear until it is done. If you know any other Abras on the internet who could command 10 viewers while streaming City Skylines, please tell me. I want to be friends with them. Okay, so we've got a couple parking lots through here. They look normal. You know, except for being huge, giant, you know... Hi, Storm! How are you? Alright, so we snuck some secret paths under here, but I do want to put a park out. Storm, how you been? I hope you've been doing alright. How goes cities? It's cities. Alright, so this should have all the services it needs. We could basically just copy-paste these suburbs out as they grow. And while they grow, I'm going to put some parks over here for the school district. I'm drowning everyone. No, not this time, for the most part. We've got an Alpha Lucario Sona, and I love the concept. Oh no, I mean, your Alpha Lucario's cute, but... you know. But yeah, no, alphas are a fun concept, and I wish that they, you know, get more love. Because I think that there is a lot of interesting, you know, stuff that goes on with the idea of an alpha Pokemon. Especially in more mainline games. Oh, you're cute too. Yeah, dork. But, yeah. That's up to Pokemon companies, you know, whether or not they wanna. I do love the idea of, like, this sleepy little town like, that, though, that's, like, you know, made in this game. The idea of, like, just the Pokemon world being a lot more, like, less hectic, I would say. But then again, I'm a sucker for things like that, like a little bit of PMD and whatnot. And then Giratina was there. Yeah, I know, he was cute. Look, Volo is a jerk, but as soon as you capture Giratina, he's chill, you know? And that's what Giratina needs. It's just someone chill. Someone to, you know, mellow his vibe, then he's fine, you know? That's what we all need. Proto Hikari? Hikiri? from here. Giratina's just lonely. Damn. I can feel that one. Look, we all do some stupid stuff when we're lonely. You know, distortion world and all that is what it is. Ew, the game is so framey. Why? You guys see that, right? That's a node and a half. Oh, yeah, no, this is a girthy node. This is... No wonder the cars are so framey running through it, and then they kind of smooth out. No, they're just framey. The game is at the point where it's just done with my bullshit. And everything is just kind of jittery like that. Oof. Is this a VSync thing? Let me make sure. Oh, I wanna see, like... What is my primary display's, like, FPS right now? Did I accidentally, like, make it 24? No, you're at 60. Okay. Well, no, that's not the one I want. I want the MSI. Okay, the MSI is at... It's... I mean, this is at 90 gig... Why is it 75 gigahertz? Why... Whoa! Hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Why is my monitor stuck to 60 hertz? Yeah, no, what? But it should be... The monitor can support up to 75, and this is a 3070 Ti. Why are you not... Excuse? NVIDIA control panel. Can you explain? Explain to me. No, not that NVIDIA control panel. The other one. The real one. Yeah, the GeForce... No, not the GeForce Experience. The control panel. There it is. Perfection. Okay. Optics. That's what we're looking for. Because we're not the Artisan Pro. We're not the Dell. The optics. This is for surround physics. I don't care about that. So multiple displays. Yeah, but I don't want spanning. I don't want desktop size and position. Well, no, you should actually. Optics. What the heck? It doesn't have... Weird. Why is it locked to 60? Is it... What cable are you coming out of? The optics is going into DisplayPort. Is the optics a DisplayPort monitor? It should be. Okay. I mean, it's at 60, so this should be running at 60, but she's a little crusty. Or maybe that's just my eyes. At this point, I can see faster than 60 FPS, which is great because I didn't before. Don't know why suddenly I can see faster than 60 FPS. Maybe I'm just that much of a gamer. My time in Connecticut made me a gamer. A big gamer. I can see faster than the human eye. Oh my god, I have so many emails. When did you say... Oh my god, everything emailed me at like the wrong... You're invited to Women in Business Week. What? Okay, thanks, bank. I didn't tell you that I was a girl yet, but okay. Why does my bank know I'm a girl? I didn't tell them! How do you know this? How did you find out? I'm confused. Not in that way, though. I'm so confused. They know. They know! Yeah, no, it just proves they're spying on you, maybe. As someone who's been to Connecticut. Oh, goodness. We know. Hi, Ruby! Look, that's fine. I'm okay with a wonderful Zigzagoon knowing about me. Alright, yeah, you're gonna make some noise! Cool. Put some nodes down because what I want to have happen with these nodes is these are going to be crossings that people can take. I've not played the Elder Scrolls in forever, but I know if I go back, I'm making the same build I make every goddamn time. It's the same build everyone else makes, too. Stealth Archer. Like, Khajiit Stealth Archer. I am cat, I am sneak, and I go around and drink skooma. And then I shoot you with a bow, and I don't deal with my problems. And this is totally not my kobold voice. Don't acknowledge that this is my kobold voice. This is not the voice I gave Poro, I swear. It is totally not. Cool. So, this is a functional school. It's a way to play Elder Scrolls as a sneaky, sexy archer, and Unga Bunga fueled by 300 different drugs. Yeah, mage builds were really weak in Skyrim. Like, of course you did Enchanter Alchemist, so you could infinitely buff yourself, but, like, sometimes you want to play the game, not break the game, you know? Not everyone is the spiffing Brit all of the time. Just a lot of the time. Hello, lovelies. And today we're going to break Todd Howard's firstborn son again. Hammer Orc who needs to sneak when you can smash. I will say that, like, okay, so my first character in Dungeons and Dragons was the Stealth Archer Kobold, but I feel like I redeemed myself because I made Krunk as my second character, and he was a luck-based paladin. And I think that worked incredibly well. Love of living where the game tries to stop you from getting your speed above 100 and fails spectacularly. Yeah. About right. This video game can't tell me what to do. I can't read. Yes, the sandwich of healing. Right, because most regular food items had a a healing buff. So you basically just made a sandwich became a bottle of healing juice. Don't question it. The sandwich is delicious. It is my strongest potion. What? Bro, this is a Subway. Cannot handle my strongest sandwich. Buffalo chicken. Cobalt Coastland, man. One hell of a glow up from the old Cobalt Coastland. Or Cobalt Coastland. From the Hey You days. Dale Street. So, I gave my brother and his significant other watches for Christmas, smart watches, to like track, you know, steps and heart rate and stuff. One of the first things my brother does with his watch is change the face to be Dale Gribble in the like there was an episode where he was serving food at Hooters, and just his apparel at that time. And so every time I chance a glance at my brother's wrist, I see Dale Gribble half naked serving hot wings. I don't like that. I don't think they'll allow me to return it at this point. It's a very strange power move. To be fair, it's my brother. We take after one another when it comes to, like, the era of the internet we grew up on. Like, he's 7 years younger than me, but, like, that still means he's, like, 25. I'm 32. I'm an old fart. At least in terms of the internet. I'm a boomer, even though that's not what I am, but okay. I know you're older than me. You think I care? I'm not gonna say first thing that came to my head is age is but a number, but that is not true at all. Age is very important when it comes to the internet, but as you get older, age becomes less of a thing that is relevant. Like, age is something you care less about as you get older when it comes to older people on the internet, like old farts like you. Because there's always going to be old farts like you. And the great thing is, when you meet somebody who's been on the internet as long as you have, that means you know the same, like, repertoire of ancient memes that confuse the normies. You start pulling out quotes from the YTMND days, and everybody in the room, like, who's outside your age range is going to be confused, but everybody else who knows, oh, it's powerful. Why is Giratina a freight train? God, Volo's music's just a bop. Like, very much like, oh man, this guy's creepy. This guy's gonna do something, like, horrible. But also, like, the tenseness that's building. And those of you who know Cynthia's theme are, like, stressing out. There's nothing like the fear of Cynthia. Hello? Somebody just pushed my door in. Is it a cat? Oh, I see a little paw pads. Excuse me. I have to open the door for the cats. Alright, boys. Come on in. It's not just the menacing piano, but it's that, like, the violins. Just with that droning, like, sends a little shiver down your spine, doesn't it? Yeah, there's just something intimidating because you know it's coming. You know it's coming. It's slowly building. It's coming. You can't stop it. It is like a freight train coming your way, and you cannot do anything. You know what's about to hit you. It's gonna hit like a ton of bricks. I wonder if... Okay, so I put on the Masters version of Cynthia's theme because I'm curious to see if it has that da-da-da-da-da. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh, it cut off right before it. Does it pull into it? No, it keeps teasing you with that motif that you know is going to come at some point in this song, and it's going to be a banger. It's teasing a motif. God damn. Does it ever go into the motif? Oh, you mean-spirited son of a bitch. You're not going into that dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh my god. Does it happen in the black version? Well, this is the intro, isn't it? But like, yeah, you can tell this is gonna go into that dun 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 dun. That's what makes it so intimidating. And here's that motif. Like Jaws. Like the Pokemon equivalent of Jaws. Like, it is literally the Pokemon equivalent to Jaws, including the freaking shark, because she uses a goddamn Garchomp. But, like, it's just so brilliant because you know it's coming. You can't stop it. Hell, okay, actually, wait a minute. I want to know, if we speed this up, like, slowly over time, does it turn into, like, a Jaws motif? Hold up. FL Studio. Ignore me really quick. I've got to do a musical thing. Alright, wake up. Somebody... I pulled the no, follow... Put it in here, yeah. Go to song. Thank you. If I just... Oh, I can't actually up the tempo in this. I can't, like, actually manually update the tempo because it's like a beat. Oh, damn. Damn, okay. That did not work. But I'm thinking, like... Dun, 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 dun. Like, dun, 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 like, that feels Jawsy. Like, is there, like, a Jaws motif where it's, like... If you replay a certain, like, thing over and over again... in, like, a stressful motif looping on itself, is that, like, a Jaws motif? Or, like, something like that where it's, like... You know... Dun 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 dun. You know, like a... In a way, I'm thinking of, like, the Mario stairs. Like, the Infinite Mario Staircase from 64. Does that fall into that motif, too? Maybe. Possibly. Oh. I don't know music well enough. That's a problem. Lance Red is still my favorite. Oh, yeah, no. Is there Red and Masters? Masters... there is Lance. I do like the way Masters does a lot of these things because they take parts of the songs and rearrange them in ways that are very interesting. It doesn't feel stale, you know, like it feels like a fresh take on a song. Oh, there's a little bit of the Johto version in there. Cute. Say what you will about, like, games like Masters, like, music's always toasty. I should probably put a mail distribution center, or a couple of them over here. Mail! Here's the mail, I fail. Yeah, gachas have so-so gameplay, but epic soundtracks. Oh my god, yeah. The gacha is painful with its pulls, but damn, it's got a banging soundtrack. And so you keep playing. Because, dang, it's good music. We should probably put a tower out here for... Hate a dinger! We should probably put a tower and an earthquake sensor out here. It makes people feel safer. Even though it functionally does nothing because they're under disasters, it adds to the land value of an area. People want the illusion of safety. That's why the TSA exists. And they stole my shampoo! I had a full bottle of shampoo. I was able to get through the TSA at Pittsburgh, but as soon as I got through Connecticut's airport, they're like, nah. I'm incredibly upset. That was $20 worth of shampoo. That was like a special shampoo that was suggested to me by a very good bird, Nady. I ordered another bottle as soon as I got home, but I was upset that I still, like, got it thrown out, even though it was fine one way, but not the other. Whatever. TSA stealing my shampoo. How dare they? Giving people the illusion of safety while not doing anything functional and not coming up with any actual results. Functional data. Shampoo is the most dangerous chemical. Here's how I'm beating the TSA this time, though. I can have bottles of goo as long as it's 3 ounces or less. So I had another bottle at home, and I had an old empty bottle of Travel Head and Shoulders. So I filled my Travel Head and Shoulders with the real stuff, the good stuff for my hair, right? Because they don't sell the shampoo that was suggested my way in travel bottles. I'm a criminal. But, like, it's a good shampoo. Like, it actually legitimately bolstered my hair. Like, here, let me go into Google Photos and get you the before and after pictures that I wanted to show Nady. I don't care about phone locations. Yeah, keep, whatever. I don't care. Look at, recent. Okay, that was me making a mistake with food. That's fine. Okay. I have to be very careful, because these are photos of my head on the internet, but... Ah, great job, Google. Can you not do that? Okay. So this is the before picture of my hair. And this is after like using it for like 2 weeks. It's so much more wavy and like free flowing. Like the before that's the wrong tab. The before it's like dusty and scattered, but like here, it's so much more smooth and bold. It's good stuff. Yeah, no, like Nady had like a whole like, if I find the Dropbox. Yeah, Nady showed this off on stream, but what I basically did was I got the Redkin here, because that's all that I needed to worry about. This is if you have a dry scalp. I got it because I've been on like Head and Shoulders for like the last like 3 years of my life, or 30 years of my life. But it turns out I don't actually need it because I just dropped it altogether, and I've not had dandruff. So, you know. But yeah, the Redkin's been doing work for me. It's made my hair luxurious. I'm very happy with how my hair turned out. Honestly, if people like, you know, like honestly, it's been weird because normally I didn't really. They got something for itchy dry scalp and alopecia. Yeah. Let me go to bookmarks. No, not bookmarks. It's not a bookmark. It's just in my recent history. So for their scalp, here, I'm just gonna put a link to this. This was done. Oh God, really? Character limit of 500. God damn it! Really, Dropbox? You're gonna be this much of a dingleberry about it? Okay. So this is from Nady B. But basically the idea here is you lather this into your scalp, let it sit for 3 minutes, and then rinse it out. Do not use it too often. It does its job. Let it do its thing. And then after the rinse, lather into your scalp and rinse the Redkin. Now, here's the kicker to it all. You do not blow dry. You do not ruffle your hair. You just tie up your hair, let it dry, and then, like, you let it air dry. That's the big kicker about this. I always just ruffled it till it was dry and combed it out, and I lost a lot of hair down the drain that way. I grew it all back, thankfully. But, like, yeah, you definitely want to be careful with how you finish the procedure, because your hair is, like, very fragile at that point. I'm a dude, I always just let it air dry. Well, my mane is massive at this point, even before I, you know, questioned my identity. So it's always been advantageous for me to figure out a faster way to dry my dew. So, you know, it helps. I feel like an X14. Oh, you're perfect. Oh, look at you! You fit right in there! Just slot it right in there. Yeah, it's important to figure out, like, what works for you and isn't, like, too much. Because if you know, something is a bit much, then you kind of have to, like, figure out what works and what doesn't, and play around with things. I think you'll get it, though. Hair is its own follicle world. Large aircraft stand. That's not exactly what I want in here. Yeah, I'm gonna put a Costco here. Oh, Whole Foods. Oh, crap. A Whole Foods actually kind of works. Because it's a market. No, but this is too elevated. This is too slopey. It would be good parking right next door, though. You know what's great is this parking is going to help sell the illusion that this is as filled in as it is. Because people are going to park here for their homes, but that's not actually what they're parking here for. Like, it's going to look like they're parking for the businesses. It's because I have a big brain. 4, 12, 14. Football! No! Oh, no, no, no. We are not footballing today. Get your feet outside. They do not deserve. Delete the feed. Cool. That adds a very interesting and unique park. I'm down. That's pretty neat. I'll take it. That's neat. All right. Where can I shove you? Actually, you would have been perfect, like right there. Eh, whatever. Alright, we're gonna just... There we go. We don't listen to the music while we're actually playing the game, so we might as well, like, throw it on, you know? We actually just never listen to the actual game OST. There's a special little boy. I don't know why that's the song that comes to mind. It's not even like a song, it's just like, it sounds like what the music is saying. Oh, finger cracking. Alright, what can I put in you? What can I put in this? Where would there be good parking here? Problem is, I don't want parking garage part of the building. If I made you border... Alright, I have an idea. This is gonna be stupid, but it might work. I'm gonna do something dumb, yeah. Alright, you. Parking. Make you drive, make you drive. Border. That's that's not how that's supposed to work, but you know, I'm gonna give him an A for effort. Yeah, no, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's gonna work. No. Why are you weird? Do you want a little more space? Ah, you do. Okay. Why are you zoning the house to here? Prioritize older roads. Thank you. Don't be weird. That's my job. Yeah. Why is it... Should be built as part of a closed circuit, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. Huh. I don't think that's gonna work here. I mean, if we just, like, schmaltz this up and, like... It just looks like some weird parking, but whatever. Right, we make trash. Probably should do something about that. I'm gonna put on as many weird faces as I can until the trash situation is dealt with. You know, like a mature adult. Need more garbage processing, dear God. Why are you upset you don't have water? Weird. Alright, power grid is weird. Alright, she'll get there. She's doing her best. Okay, just gonna put some parking in between here. And some pedestrian crossings. Keep it simple. I'm too mono-brain right now to really delve into this. Crossing. 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 Bum ba doo ba doo doo. I'm gonna sneak some pathing underneath here so people can get from A to B. Whatever. Works, yeah. And then a path from here out to here. Crossing there, crossing there. Cool. And that should infest this whole area with electricity. Infestation. Condensation. What is this park that I have selected? Oh, you're massive. Okay. Anyone that's, like, tall. Oh, you're huge. Okay. Ooh, I like how they intersect. That's cute. Makes a big wiggly path. Wonderful. It's like a wonderful little nature preserve there. That's cute. I like that. Alright, let's fuck it up with some parking. Okay. I mean, that works. This will get people across. And there should be big parking out here for the people who are here. You are long. Alright. So, this should continue to satisfy like a Snickers. Whole Foods. Cool. This is actually what I want it to be. Like, Whole Foods is actually, like, this is exactly what I want Whole Foods is, like, building to be level-wise. It's just a low-density resident or commercial spot. Right there. That's perfect. It's suburbia as all hell, but it's, you know, appropriate. What do I do here? This hill's, like, a little nasty. I could carve it with roads. Like what you'd see in reality is if they wanted to make like a service road here, what they would do is they would... Let me get to grid. Let me get on my grid! Come on, please. Just a little grid. Stop snapping! God damn! I'm gonna snap my neck! But they would make a service road that, like, exists here. And then funnels into the actual, like, inlet, outlet in this area. And then this, like, whole block here would be all leveled to that. And it creates this really weird, steep thing that you would put a bridge... Not a bridge. A walkway along. So you would, to kind of counter this being as miserable as it is, because there's no better way to describe it, it's miserable. You'd put, like, you know, concrete along this or something like that, and then we would take this concrete. Hey, Arcanine! How you doing? And we would level it to one of the heights, and then we would lower it down to here. So that makes this more realistic. This is just a lot of precision at this point to get this to kind of match with its daughter, sister, whatever you want to call it, like. But this is what you would do in reality to kind of like hide a disgusting piece of land like this and make like a curved area a bit more accessible for, you know, things. Like, if we even this out, then, you know, now we have a level piece of land, and we just say, you know, there's an inlet at some point. And then we turn back on our, you know, node snapping and all that other good stuff. Bring the node to here. And now we have an interesting little parking lot. where we can put a building. Like, what would be a white-ass building to be out here? Like a ploppable commercial building. It would be ploppable. Yeah, Rico would probably be good. There's already a Best Buy nearby. We don't want to do another. We could try this. Where are all these from? Red Rock Plaza. Oh, This feels appropriate for this. That, and then we're just gonna have to like, oh no, don't do that. Bring you up a bit to match with the rest of these. Building must be placed roadside. Who gave you the right? This is roadside. Alright, so that should stick here. Are you guys not gonna... Okay. Alright, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Somebody just turned my lights off. Somebody just turned my lights on. Excuse? It was a ghost. No, it was my brother. Told Google to turn off YouTube, and it turned off the lights. I see. About right. Yep. Food Lion's massive. How many shoes can you put in a carnival? Charlie's. Move like all of you up like a foot. Sammy! Thank you for staying.
I'm still hiding in the lurk zone.
Welcome to the lurk zone. I hope you're enjoying it there. What shoes are this carnival for? Bad hombres. Little Kaisers. T-Mobile. Spubby. GameStop. Do I not have the Spubby and GameStop asset? Excuse? Spubway 3. Okay. It's just a big GNC. You know? Sometimes that's how it be and C. How big is your Little Caesars? Let's be real. Is your Little Caesars big enough? No, it is not. Shotgun house? What the hell is a shotgun house? I'm concerned. Do they... Is everyone okay? Do I not have the shoe carnival asset? What party is my city? Why is your building weird? Are you misscaled? I think they're misscaled. Can I make you bigger? What are these? Why are there so many cash fans? What are you doing? Why? 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 Can't even put trees here. God damn. Shotgun house needs more money. Ah, I see. It's that kind of shotgun house. Gun house. Gun house. Oh, this is the emotion practice. I thought this was like Pokemon League. I'm like, why was the Pokemon League not as funky the first time around? But this is just like emotion practice, which is not how ESP works. Not in the Pokemon world. Homie, Sabrina and her, like, troop of psychics can levitate your balls. Pokeballs. Freely. Like, it's not sensing emotions, it's actual shit happening. Look, you don't get to do this with your emotions. You know? I feel bad, and then I just disappear. No, that's not how it works. I have to actually envision a location and focus my energies on that location. But I also have to make sure that that location's a safe location to go to. Because if I go somewhere where someone else is, then we don't want to think about that possibility. Unless you play Quake 2. Like, there is energy that is expended to move something from one place to another instantaneously. It's not just sense if I'm feeling frisky today. How dare you simplify my art? Hi, Sylvia. Ah! Why? Why must you taunt me with your balls? I mean, I know why I said balls, but... like, there's an art to being a psychic. There's a mysticism, a magic to it. It's not just I feel good. Bah! No! Are you okay? Playing black. Nice. A Nuzlocke. Good luck! Nuzlocks are scary. I don't want to die, man. I mean, it is just, you know, a way to play the game, and it doesn't actually... Kroger! It's a big Kroger! It's going. Okay. What the hell are you doing here, Kroger? Ah, the flesh market. Ah, the old Navy. We're into the new Navy. Coles construct a water treatment plant? Why is Coles locked behind a water treatment plant? They really make that much shitty product? Don't look. Colonel Sanders jump scare. There he is. Ah. Why is the KFC tiny? Oh my god, that is not a KFC. It's such a baby business. Look at how big a Dun Dun is. That's real size. There's no KFC that exists in a small-ass space like that. Not unless it's got, like, a limited, sad menu. Grass Monkey, Livini, Helena, and my starter. What starter did you go for? Sorry that you've lost so many. Pig. Aww. It was a good pig. Alright. At this point, we're going to kind of just let the game develop. Because, like, it needs to rebalance all the shit that I just did to it. But we're growing pretty well. Like, how are we doing on stats? Control, Shift 5, Control 5, Control 5. There it is. Yeah, we are nowhere near our path unit limit. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy! Legally Distinctly Land is certainly growing at a slow-ass pace, though. Scraggy, Yamask, Dadomaka, Tortuga, Herdier, and Swoobat. Aw. Well, I hope that they last. Yeah. Aura! How you holding up? God, listening to all of the freaking music. All of the Pokemon music makes me want to load up Scarlet and Violet. But now I'm like, I feel bad whenever I load up Scarlet and Violet. No, you mask. Oh, no. Pursuit? Oh, God. Right. I forgot Gen 5 introduced that. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna step away for a moment really quick. We're gonna go, and hang out for a moment, and I will be back. Alright? I'll be back shortly, though. Here, enjoy some music. And some city sounds, I guess. Dang, what a bop. I forgot to change off of the driving transition. It's fine, whatever. Anyway. Wonder what to put here. Because this is like prime real estate for something. It's going to be a very heavily trafficked zone. What to put here? Put your house there so we can visit you. I don't have the ability to plop up. I don't know what house I would give myself in this game, actually. I'm just trying to think right now. Alright, so I'm trying to think of, like, what I can do to effectively... Alright, I'm gonna actually move this down a little bit. I think I'm going to get rid of this road here. There's no need for it to be what it is, and I'm going to convert this into a three-way here. Make this a bit better of a traffic spot. Okay, this is painful. Can I not have this? Alright, let's fix that. There you go. Better. Alright, yeah, we'll fix that up and be a bit better about this intersection. See, this is also, like, a difficult slope. Because this is very steep, and I don't know if that'll work. Like we do is a smoothing here, but, like, that's only gonna do so much. Why did this get separated out? This was, like, plopped in a good spot. Why? Oh, I see why. Because it's, like, awkwardly positioned with all of this. I want to slowly fill this space up, but unfortunately it's going to take a while before legally distinctly land will get there. Is what it is. Anyway, how are you guys holding up? Just kind of letting this area slowly fill in. We've got a massive residential demand for once again. It's been forever since we've had a good residential demand, I'm going to be fair. A lot of it is just more space for people, I guess. I don't know. Throw that in there. Yeah, make that into space. Yeah. Do I want to put that? I'm not going to do that all the way there. Oh my god. Dear God, you guys are clamoring for Little Caesars. Okay. Have a good night, Aura. I love that trucks you go behind here. I'm so happy that they do that. Because it makes it seem much more alive and working. The dog just ran in. There we go. That gives a little bit of spacing back here. That feels a bit more appropriate. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Why is La Habrea trend? God damn it. La Habrea is trending. What else is new? Alright, so this feels pretty fleshed out. I have to figure out what to do with this space. But we're slowly filling this out. I want to continue working up river. I'm so happy that this actually survives, too. Like, this looks so good. Ah! I'm so happy about stupid shit. Alright, Alright, so we've done our project here for the day. Do we want to do some shiny hunting? Do you guys want to see if I can find more shinies and piss off everyone in my Discord? Like me finding 3 shiny Goodra within this period of 1 sandwich? Well, 3 shiny Gumi, but still. Thought that wheat field was on fire a minute. It's like, uh-oh. Oh man, I really can't wait for both sides of the river to be fleshed out, though. The problem is the game is at that point where she's chugging. She can't handle much more. She's doing her best, though. God bless her. Bless her stars! Alright, let's do some shiny hunting. So sad. The stadiums don't get much love. Cancelled. 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 The fuck? Why did the sports get canceled? Interdesting. Okay. A little confused, but I got spirit. I'll have to check that out at some point. Alright, whatever. I do like this sporting arena setup here, though. I think this is kind of like a cute thing. Why do you dip? Weird. Tank! How are you doing? Whew. What's making that noise? Is there a helicopter? Am I stupid? I may be stupid. Oh, it's a little enthusiast plane. Okay, hold up. Wait, no, I want to see you. Oh, shh. I want to see the enthusiast plane really quick. Bro, these are not some flights and groovy moves. Making some heavy dives over the town. You okay? You get a good view from up here, though. God damn. Every time I look at the city from like a proper perspective, from like an airplane and whatnot, I'm always just like, holy shitballs, you're huge. Like, once we flesh out this area here, it's all going to be just small suburban housing like this. I really do not want to go any more denser than that. Like, it's going to be actual low density, like, nothing much more than that. Probably a train stop over here as well. But, like, goddamn, just to be able to look out over that and just see nothing but city. I'm pretty proud. Alright. Rock Valley, we're almost there. We're almost gonna break a limit on this game. Or two. Or all. Alright, let's move over to the capture card. Refresh. A little shiny hunting before I go. Alright, let me go get my controller really quick. Told you it was gonna be quick. So I wonder who's live right now. Alright. What is there to hunt right now? Could just do a raw hunt of something, you know? You know, I am curious. Do I have the small bat? No, I don't want the picnic, no. I know I have Noivern, but do I have Noibat as a shiny? I do. It's a cute shiny, though, I will say. I really should sort my shiny box. Sort my shiny... Should take some time and, like, organize my shiny box. I could go for, like, Lilligant or something. That'd be nice. I've not gotten a Lilligant. And Lilligant's a nice Pokemon. I like Mantises and, you know, like, there's a lot of good grass-like Pokemon. Or grass Pokemon. Take some time and organize my tongue. To the L's for losers like me. L. I do not need puppy. Lilligant are rarely seen. Likes being near the flowers. But they are down in the Psychic Town. Where down in Psychic Town would they be around? Ruby, how you doing? You buy flowers. No, we don't do that here. Alright, there are goth girls and ghosts. I mean, we could do a ghost hunt. Do I have a Banette? I thought I had Shopping. Did I ever get a Banette? No, maybe not. Oh no, I did. Alright, I could go for a goth girl. The main issue is, like... Huh. I'm trying to think. I could go for a Toxie Boy. Sylvia, how dare you call me out? No, but like legit, we could go for Goth Girl, like Gotharita, Gothor, Goth. I know. But like, they're common out here. I could. No, I can't do a Sylveon hunt. That's a bit too painful right now. How do you know if the T is dank? God, to get a shiny Sinistea with the authentic mark? Oh, God. You gotta be hunting these guys forever. Because, what, the authentic mark is like, it is a 1 in, like, 16, right? It's, like, worse than getting a female Salandit. We could always try to get the exclusive rare female Salandit. I think I'm gonna go for that. That's a chill one. So it's like twice as rare as a shiny Salazzle or Vespiquen. Well, like, if you know somewhere where Salazzle or Vespiquen spawns commonly, like, that'll be fine. It's just, if you don't, then you're SOL. Poison Pokemon, like noodles. If I remember correctly. And I can use Salty and Sweet on them, too. Alright, guys. Any dancing emote you got, you have to post it right now. It's required that everyone with any dancing emotes, you post them. I love the goofy MC dancing emote. Yeah, there is not a high requirement for a dancing emote, I will say. It just has to be vibin'. I think, like, FFZ and stuff emotes work for this, too. BTTV, FFZ. Go for it. Use some weird ones. Probably is okay on the channel. I've allowed a lot of crap on here. 7 TV, I think. There's like 3 different emote providers right now. Hell yeah! Look at that dancing rainbow blob. Common Toby Fox banger. Yeah, no, his music does go stupid hard. No one's complaining. Area 0 just went hard. Oh, yeah. No, Area 0 is definitely, like, you trudge through a lot in this game, but once you get there, like, mwah. There's a reason that probably most of the dev hours went into it. It's a very important area. Yeah, no, honestly, like, Area 0, if you break it down, is just a normal-ass area with a lot of mysticism around it. It's like Mount Silver, where, like, the game this whole time is, like, subtly hyping up some big mystery at the bottom, or for Silver's case, the top. And when you finally get there, oh, payoff. Payoff. It's like the Mewtwo at the end of Celadon Cave, you know? Your whole journey has led to this moment. You are the champion, but this is going one step further. This is proving not only you're the champion, but you're the champion. Not just a champion. God, I cannot wait for these characters and masters, because the remix is going to be hot fire. Background instruments too, like, you don't listen to them all that much, but like there's like a choir, a chorus of like screaming angels in the background this whole time. Because what has happened is an affront to God. Let's be fair. It's a straight up affront to God. Well, one of the gods. Wait, that's how it... Oh, that's so sad. They couldn't figure out a good way to end it. I also like Toby's explanation on how he crafted the music for this. Was he was told, imagine a Lucario with a giant crystal coming out of his head, write a song for fighting it. And built the entire motif around that. Ralsei is basically his Sona. Aww. So what about all the other people with Ralsei suits and whatnot? They walking around in Toby's Sona? It's actually his self-insert. Aw. I mean, Ralsei's a very good self-insert. Because you don't know it's a self-insert. Like, I wouldn't have... You can kind of be like, I don't care, it's a self-insert. It's a very well-done self-insert. Annoying Dog is a self-insert. That's, like, developer-side Toby, though. And, like... Ralsei is just them being, like, an honest, genuine, nice person. I be hunting the white Selendit. It made it originally for an RPG game maker made years ago. They made Azrael as an adaptation, but Ralsei is the original. Oh. That's cute. So he can make Azrael as an anagram. So Ralsei was the first, and then Azrael? So does that mean, like, all of the anagram stuff where, like, people could move the letters around and, like, make words, or just happenstance, coincidence? Isn't that crazy? That's cool. Okay, if you listen to the music really closely, you can hear the sound effects of the crystals, like, integrated into the background noise. Like, you know when the crystal's about to pop, it makes that shh. Like, you can hear the shh noise in the music sometimes. You can hear the Deltarune secret boss motif in the cast. So, oh my god. I mean, we could pop that on real quick. The Cassiopeia theme. I didn't know we made the Cassiopeia theme, but that makes sense. Like, it goes hard as hell. Oh, Casafara. Let me find it. The fuck? There it is. Ba 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 ba. There ba 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 ba. Oh my god! He actually snuck the world revolving into the goddamn Watertown music. The hell? God damn it. All of Toby Fox's songs use one motif 1,000 different ways. Toby Fox's music is like the Taco Bell of music, where it's like the same 5 melodies made like a different way. But damn, every time it's just as tasty. I'm looking for another shiny Saland. I'm gonna find a girl, I swear. Yeah, I know. I mean, the cursed shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. I know the origin of the Battle Tower theme. That's why my stomach hurt after listening to Toby Fox. He's the Taco Bell of music. It's the same 5 ingredients made in 30 different ways, and it's tasty every time. I got a rumbling in my musical dum-dum. I hate the ambient occlusion because it makes it difficult to spot the ones that are white because like the normal ones have like a white outline to differentiate them from the ground. But the problem is like it's so thick. It's so thick. There, you happy? That like it's difficult to tell if they're, you know, have a white outline or if they're just white. Fix Salazzle. God, one can hope. Oh, mama. Wait, we already listened to this. Oh, it's because I've put a search for it. No, we don't do that here. I wonder how much of like an influence Toby had on the other composers to this game. Because I know not every single song was made by Toby. I know he made a ton, but I also know like, you know, like him probably being on the team. Like, is that why Cassiopeia's theme is just so friggin' like powerful? Ah, thank you for the follow, friend. Which one's her theme again? I can go find it. Sakurai himself said Toby was strong. Yeah, it's the only way Sans got into Smash is because Toby 1v1'd him for it. And won. Probably second to like Skull, yeah. Fought all the other composers. Ah. You think Toby knows any VGC? Oh. Well, welcome to the channel, friend. I hope you enjoy it here. We're just discussing music. While also trying to find a shiny Salandit. That's a girl, because we keep finding boys. Damn, smash or pass, Sakurai. Toby said smash. And that's how you were born. Ordered some retro video games recently. Nice. I read that as Bible games originally. I'm like, okay. Oh, you got Mother 2. Nice. The Tepics are coming. Oh no. Alright, let's get Cassiopeia's theme. Wonderful friends. Why do they have knives? Somebody get my gun. I feel like I need self-defense. I'm feeling very American right now. I'm suddenly feeling an overwhelming urge for the Second Amendment. Oh, I'm doing alright. Welcome, friends. Welcome. Alright, I am currently just hunting. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Shiny Salandit. That's a girl. Yeah, no, like... This is hardstyle, I think is the proper genre of music, and like... What? Where did this come from? Take the Rowlets. I'm trying. Unfortunately, my hands are on the controller right now. Hold orb. I wish I had the patience for breeding. Because I would definitely try to get a shiny orb. Would you like one? I've got a big one. He's a tall Rowlet. A Towlet. Do not call the Citywise Towlets. They will get offended. Smash or pass Delphox? I'm civilized. Smash, yes. Okay, hold up. You are talking to a Pokemon, and you realize that, like, due to the logic of PMD games, most Pokemon have the capacity to pass the Harkness test. So, like... If it passes the Harkness test, like, and it's not going to kill you, I would say you only live once. Try it out. Maybe you'll find something you like. You only get one life. Might as well enjoy it. Like, as long as it's not, like, a muck that would dissolve you, or, like, a Voltorb where you're like, how? You know, like... And as long as they're an adult, a consenting adult that, you know, you can communicate with. Which, thanks to Pokemon like me, you can, because psychics. Then, like, yeah... That's why Sun Moon, a book, humans did it with Pokemon. I mean, that was a book in Gen 4. That was, you know, at one... I think the correct reading of it in Japanese was... Humans and Pokemon lived together at one time, and it was... the differences were indistinguishable. Which suggests that, you know, that either, one, they evolved from a similar species... Or, at some point, you know, humans When they say go touch grass, I mean I would touch Lurantis's hand. We were deciding whether or not to go for Salazzle or Lilligant. Both fine Pokemon. Lurantis is pretty blushy. Yeah. Lurantis is pretty. Makes me go blushy. Are you white? No, you are not white. I hate hunting this. Like, hunting this Pokemon is painful, but it's also funny. Excuse yous? You not? Almost missed y'all. But, like, if we see a shiny Salandit, they are very distinguishable. It's very easy to figure out, like, if they are. The problem is, the game uses a technique where Pokemon get, like, an outline that contrasts whatever surface that they're on. And the problem is, when that outline looks exactly like what their shiny coloration is, makes it very difficult to figure out whether or not they are their shiny coloration, or if they're just, you know, getting a contrast boost so I can actually see what the hell they are. And it sucks. Our current odds are 5 in 4,096, which I don't know how to do math. It's a number. One hell of a math. I don't know. It's like less than 1,000? 1 in 1,000? I think. It's like 1 in 800. It ain't great, but like, I don't know. We'll pass by an amount of them. It was pretty much the odds I was rocking with when I found the 3 Goomy. And now I've got a family. But they're all boys. I'm very upset. I've not been able to get Salandits to spawn here in a horde after that point, though, when we did our initial hunt. Because we ran that hunt to the ground and got 5 male shiny Salandits. And I'm very upset about that, still. So actually, Saturday, I'm going to be doing some fundraising for Make-A-Wish. And if you guys donate a certain amount to Make-A-Wish, I'm just gonna release a shiny. And them boys are on the chopping block first. After that, it's the blue balled fungus. Recently started reading Pokemon Origin of Species, and it seems like a Pokemon version of HPMOR. What is that? I'm not familiar with like, it's probably like a book that I know, but this is an abbreviation that my brain is not decoding. I don't know, I'm 30-something years old. I'm aware of many things on the internet. Maybe too many. Handpick of Harry Honor takes a rational view of Harry's journey. Oh. I always like rational deconstructions of fictional media. That's why, like... Okay, so, fun fact, Pokemon aren't real and I'm not actually a Pokemon. Whoop-de-fucking-do, I broke the illusion. Anyway, but like, my idea of how Abras and telekinetic powers work, if they were to be real, I think are interesting because it would basically be like, I know, right? I'm a monster. Ugh. I'm just gonna pick. Give me the Area Zero music, yeah. My immersion is broken. I know, I'm the worst VTuber. No, but, like, it turns out every VTuber is actually a human, including the furries. Unless there's, like, got a dog VTuber that's, like, an actual dog. That'd be cool. It'd be a bit much, because, you know, but, you know, you could do face tracking on a puppy, I guess. You do VR with, like, whatever. But, like, okay, so my rules on how, like, psychic Pokemon work is there is a wellspring of energy that a psychic Pokemon... Fish plays Pokemon with a fish VTuber. Look, I've seen Shy Lily. I know that there could be fish VTubers that are very fishy. No, but I mean, like, psychic Pokemon should have basic rules at which they abide by and how their powers work. Like, to teleport somewhere, you need to visited that location relatively recently to get an accurate mental picture of A, what the location you're going to is, but also B, a safe way to get to that location. Because teleportation can be done two ways. You are either Star Trekking yourself and basically creating a clone and then destroying your original every time you teleport, which brings on so many deep mental questions. Or you are deconstructing yourself into mere atoms and then transmitting those atoms across space instantaneously to a new location and reconstructing them. Which is also incredibly horrifying. Want to see me do it right now? And I'm back. But yeah, no, the mere idea of teleportation as just something that's incredibly casual for my species is also incredibly intimidating. Immersion complete. Ah, I'm behind you, stealing your Taco Bell gift card. But psychic powers have this interesting, like, whole idea when it comes to them existing in any reality. Because to think about things and, like, how would that actually work with the laws of our reality, you have to accept that there would be a force outside of the three fundamental forces that we have. Magnetism, gravity, and, I forget what the third force is. There's some Newton shit, but basically there would have to be a force on top of that that is essentially telepathic energy. And if you're accepting that as a whole, then there's got to be like a life force or something along those lines, because how the hell do ghosts exist? You know, at that point, you know, it's verified that a soul is real because ghosts are real, and they are the embodiments of souls that have not directly departed. So souls are real, because ghosts are real in the Pokemon universe, and there has to be some force that binds them to this earth. And if that's the case, that helps justify the idea of the aura. Electromagnetism. Ah, yeah. Strong nuclear force, weak nuclear force, and gravity. Those quantum mechanics are really funny. But you basically have to believe that there are additional sources of energy through which exist in the Pokemon universe, but are mostly, like, not doing anything unless a Pokemon or a human can harness them, a la Ash, or Sabrina, or a Hex Maniac on a milk bender. But basically you have to accept that, like, those forces that are outside the realm of what we perceive as the only forces in our universe have to really, again? I've got like 100 songs in this playlist. Okay. I'm not gonna say a milk bender. No, no, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the Hex Maniac that sells you milk in the middle of nowhere where there's no Pokemon that can be milked. Don't worry about the milk she sells you, and how she has an unlimited supply. Yeah, no, that was Gen 6. Really? We ran out of the... Yeah, no, that was in France. Yeah. Game? Ooh. I'm gonna restart the game really quick. But basically to accept that means that there are forces outside of the Pokemon, like, outside of what we consider in our reality, forces that are real and taking an effect on things all of the time. And that they constantly have an effect on things, and that, you know, psychic energy is an actual thing, and that these various other elemental energies could, in a way, be things as well. Like how a Charizard's life force is tied to the fire on its tail, yet it can swim, a la Smash Bros. There are, you know... Burger! It's an interesting thing to think of. Pokemon can create things out of nowhere. Yes. I don't know what potatoes sell. Like spewing fire, yeah. There's something crazy to that, and to create energy and matter out of almost nothing. It can't be out of nothing, because that's a fundamental law of how the conservation of energy exists. Energy has to come from somewhere. So unless entropy doesn't exist in the Pokemon universe, like, Pokemon are just these natural wellsprings of this power, and humans have just lost the ability to tap into it. At least most of them. Which means that, like, every Pokemon has, like, nuclear reactor levels of energy in them at all times. And training them just harnesses that reactor better. That's not intimidating to think. But, like, think about it. I can move you and 6 Snorlax across a continent at level 5. Yeah. I just can do that. With no formal training, just... There it is, white! Are you a girl? Yeah! We got the girl! Yeah. It's girl time, baby! Premier Ball. The only appropriate ball for this. She's so cute when she sleeps. Alright. I tried to get lucky with the 1. What should we get that's also poison? I mean, there's the engines. We should probably go get a Revrola or whatever. What other good poison Pokemon are there, though? Yeah. Right, we can get a toxic. I'm gonna check this area real quick just to make sure. What's shiny toxicity look like? Pink? Ah, big pink man. Alright. Big pink man. Good thing is we can pretty much go through here very quickly. Figure out, you know, who's who. Like, this is literally just drive. What are yours shiny like? Not that. Are they inside one another? Hot. Oh. I didn't know Mom spawns in here. Oh, good to know for the future. I could have been hunting in here. I just found Mom. No, you're fine. Look, if I can get that much, like, you're fine. Ugh. The poop caves are very laggy. Yeah, I'm moving the camera around a lot because I want to make sure, like, if anything spawns behind me, I do get a glimpse of it. Give me poison. Don't Naruto run from me. No! I didn't even know there was a thing on here. Hold up, I gotta get rid of it.
You see tonight?
No. You. Goodbye. Gotta be safe. Remember to delete Ed Sheeran as soon as you hear him. Puppy. I thought I had a tab going. I was looking around everywhere. No, it was on my side because this is the raw soundtrack, so it has that on there, but not anymore. There's sound going from your OBS the whole time. Oh my god. If I get a second, like, female Salazzle, I think I'm not going to evolve the first. I'm going to keep them small. We've deleted the track from Game Freak's OST. Thank God. I've done you all a service. Look, I'm okay with them collabing on, like, their YouTube, but don't put it at the tail end of the game when, like, I've stepped away to go, like, you know, wash my hands and grab a drink, and all of a sudden I'm about to get a DMCA notice. mummy. Nintendo ninjas give no hex. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they're making Bowser pay 30% of his wage for the rest of his life. They're pretty mean mothers. 30% of the income you make has to go to Nintendo. God damn. You know, a man named Bowser did some sharing of Nintendo, you know, ROMs, and Nintendo sued him, and as part of his, like, deal is the rest of his life, he just has to give Nintendo 30% of any income he makes. Yeah, up to like $15 million. It's a ridiculous amount like that. Like, Nintendo is a brutal freaking corporation. It is not your friend. You have to be very careful with corporations, because corporations are not your friend. Companies and organizations, especially on that magnitude, have to remember their bottom line. Yeah. You can look it up too. Like this was a public case, and like people reacted, but you know, sure as hell 2 weeks later they're gonna be like, me and my bestie, Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm gonna be the same way. I'm gonna be fair. I'm getting Tears of the Kingdom day one. I ain't not playing that. Hell, I'm probably gonna take the day off sick. They make a quality product. Problem is, corporate culture is just brutal. They are mean sons of mothers. They do not care. Shiny? I'm gonna throw a ball at... but you look different. No, I think you're the same. Yeah, you're cool. Alright, well. Unfortunate. Sold them for profit and loaded it with malware. True, true. Honestly, at that point, I think I'd rather take the jail time. Once it's done, it's done. But, you know, maybe Nintendo's lawyers were like, nah, that's not how this is going down. We want to own you. But it's basically like... I wouldn't say killed. I made him shrink. There's a difference. Per Pokemon lore. Remember, Pokemon don't like... When Pokemon faint, they reactively shrink down to microscopic size. Because that's just lore now, and I hate it. It is a self-defense mechanism. Though it is not a self-defense mechanism, we have seen in the anime multiple times that is not how that works. Bro, I think somebody who's writing for Pokemon has a size fetish, and they're finally getting, like, the time of day to put it into main canon. I'm gonna be real, like, ever since the days of Minimize and Growth in Gen 1, somebody's had a size fetish. And, like, per, like, Gigantamax being a thing, like, they're just finally getting the ability to, make it canon. Oh, yeah, no, they're... It's 100% the writer's loosely veiled fetish being injected into a Pokemon game. Don't know which writer, but we know it's somebody on the team. I'm just reject that bit of canon. That is not real. That's not how this game... That's not how I work as a Pokemon. That's not how any Pokemon universes that I want to participate in work. Like, nah, man. That makes it zero consequence. Oh man, as a Pokemon, like if I was to make like a D&D universe or a tabletop universe that revolves around Pokemon, like to just have it so if you faint, you shrink is such a cop out. Like, yeah, no, nobody dies because you shrunk down to microscopic size until you were better. No, no, you fall to the ground and let the dogs, like chomp at your heels until your friends pull you from the wreckage. Like. That ain't how it works, homie. You got entries of Pokemon eating other Pokemon. You think that happens with shrinkage? No! Yeah, I understand Pokemon's a ridiculous thing. The greenest area of the Sand Continent contains a dungeon called the Thirsty Desert. Huh. Excuse me. Moxie Scraggy just destroys Elsa's team. Moxie is powerful. You got Moxie on a Scraggy, you're pretty clean. At least for a good while. Yeah, you just need survivability and Moxie will carry you. Like, if you can baton pass some setup to Scraggy, you're golden. Like, give it some defense, give it some speed, and you're golden. Or hell, a non-ghost Pokemon using Curse a couple times, it's thick as hell. And then baton passing. Yeah, distances in PMD are weird. Continent size in PMD is weird. Because, like, is it a big continent? Or is it, like, Paldea size? Like, are we talking, like, California? Or San Francisco? Or, like, Tony's backyard? Like, it's big enough for towns and stuff to develop, and, like, cities. But it's, like, not big enough for, like, civilization and paths and, I don't know. Like, dedicated farming areas? I don't know. PMD is weird. You are tiny, aren't you, little man? You're a little boy. Pink? No. PMD is just a ridiculous universe, though. I mean, of course, it is a comedy where you have to kind of indulge in it. Alright, continuing, just kind of go around. What kind of comedy lets you turn into a Pokemon into an apple, then eat that apple? A dark comedy! Yeah, no, itemizer orbs. What kind of... what kind of comedy lets you turn an apple into a living creature that's fully sentient, and then befriend them? Pokemon MMO would be fun. Oh, or like you are a Pokemon, or would you play with others playing Pokemon? RP service would be popping. Oh my god. Yeah, the problem is Nintendo would DMCA that instantly, like they've done every other Pokemon MMO. Find me a Pokemon MMO that existed long enough for like a community to be built before getting ripped and like in half by a DMCA notice. A co-op mystery dungeon game. That'd be fun. Or like you are two rescue teams, or like you're a rescue team and, you know, you control one and, you know, the other person is controlled by a friend. Basically, you can, you know, either travel together or, you know, fuck off. Either. Oh. I'd be down for Let's Go PMD. Because it's basically like the system of the drop-in, like, extra player. Sending presents, opening shops. Oh yeah, no, I would want the full... I want the full experience, but the problem is... that would, one, be incredibly complex, and two, technically speaking, be a bit of a niche audience, because it really is only marketing to furries. And we gotta wait for, like, Steamboat Willie levels of age on the Pokemon copyright before we can get there with it. Like, Steamboat Willie's Mickey Mouse is finally entering the public domain soon. And, like, that is because it's 100 years old. There's no way Pokemon's hitting the public domain anytime within our lifetimes. Not unless Nintendo goes under and, like, a company that absorbs them. Absorbs the product. The shattered product. You know, does something like that, but that's, like, impossible. Because they would have to eat, like, all 3 pieces of the Triforce. Because you have to get the part of Pokemon Company from Pokemon Company International, you'd have to get the part of Pokemon from Game Freak, and you'd have to get the part of Pokemon from Nintendo. It's a miracle that anything actually gets done with this franchise. But I guess being literally the #1 franchise in the world does grease the corporate wheels a bit. When it is literally your #1 money printer. Yeah, make things work. You do corporate exceptions. Unless you're Game Freak asking for more development time, at which point you ignore them. We did not get a finished product yet. We're still playing it and paying for it. It is what it is. I shouldn't be as pessimistic. I am playing it and enjoying it. It's the most fun I've had in a Pokemon game since Arceus. But before Arceus, it was the most fun I had with a Pokemon game since Mommy. Sun, Moon. And before Sun and Moon, it was Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And before Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it was Gold, Silver. I just had a weird feeling. I'm having a weird feeling. My chest is tingling. Like, not like heart attack tingling. It's my, I'm taking pills and they're growing parts of my chest are just suddenly tingling a little. Is this normal? Is this a normal thing? Like they started buzzing? I don't know. I don't know who to ask. It's your skeleton. Ah, good. My skeleton's growing boobs too. Drink the calcium. Gives your bones big boobs. I hate this sentence, and I want to stop, but I can't. Are you pink? It's ready to hatch. Like the Chow Garden! Alright, throw me against a wall. There. Yosh. What if, like, if every time you got thrown against a wall, there was, like, a 0.0001% chance? Like, your skeleton just decided, you know, it's time for me to come on out. And that was it. You were just a skeleton now. What happened to John? Oh, yeah. He got into a fight. His skeleton popped. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is he going to be in work on Friday? Don't know. Well, if he doesn't get in, we're gonna be boned. I'll be here. Not all week. I come back Saturday. Well, a shiny sandwich is alright. I'm not gonna complain. It'd be nice if I could get another, because I had to burn a sandwich to get the first one. Is what it is. Ah, Elevator of Death music. Ba, 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 da. You wanna na, wanna na, 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 wa, 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 wa. Alright. I wonder if there's an easier way to just grind. Maybe I just go up and down this path a bit and see what spawns. Problem is, there are times like this where nothing spawns, and I'm like, did I break it? But, like, it's mostly dudes. Like, you don't see the Salandits until you get down to, like, here. I knew there was someone in there, but I wanted to make sure. What's interesting is these guys spawn in here, but I don't think they're supposed to. Because, like, they make reference to these guys in, like, a part of the game saying that, like, they're really only found in Area 0, but, like, they're not. They're here. On the obvious path to this, you know, the Psychic Gym. And it's like, you could grab one and train it up, and then it's like, I wonder if the dialogue changes. If they acknowledge that, you know, hey, you got one of them. To be fair, the first time I ever saw that Pokemon was on, you know, was from the champion. It is a common thing. Ah! Good to know you looked up vibrating trans girl tits. What up, Noodles? How you doing? We're looking for big, tall, scaly, electric boys. Or girls. Really, it doesn't matter. But they gotta be pink. Ain't no color more punk than pink. We did finally found our white whale. And by white whale, I mean white female Salandit. I know, I'm pulling your leg. I'm joshing ya. I'll pull your leg. Oh no. Actually, you know, I don't do chiropractic, but, you know, a little bit of the leg extension, you know, pop the joints. Get that flexibility going, you know. Sometimes it's a nice feeling. Even though it's not exactly great for you. When do you be pink? Justify me, be pink. You're not pink. You're purple. This does seem to be a faster way to farm these guys, though. Yeah, they really like this area here. What I might do is actually a loop like this. really should figure out, like, what are the best spots to look for certain Pokemon. Like, I have so many instances of a sandwich running dry. And I think that's it. I think that's the sandwich emptied. Wait a minute. Okay, I saw, like, the weird red marks between the legs, and I'm like, is that the shine of a shiny Shelgon? I don't know. But no, it's just a regular Shelgon. I'm like, how dare you give me... Yeah, along this path, it just spawns a lot of the Toxtricities. You know what I want to do is I want to go back to Legends Arceus music really quick. Yeah. Because you never hear this song fully because something goes and aggroes you, and I want to hear it. Dude on the piano having a hell of a time. What's the other song here? I want to hear more music that I never get to hear because something stops me. Yeah. Hello, little dudes. Just off. I'm just right now just doing some loose searching as I listen to the music, you know? There's so many weird and difficult tells for a lot of shiny Pokemon where it's only one thing changed. Like, Tinkaton's hammer is bronze instead of steel. And the only way you know that is because shiny Tinkaton takes its scraps of iron from shiny Corviknight, which is bronze instead of blue. And that's the only way you know that. Brutal. Oh. Anything of interest? Lemonades. Great balls? Don't worry. I know where I can get some great balls. From the Pokemon store. The Pokemart. Even. Bro, she's walking with her fish. It's a cute little area to get to a beach. Oh. Aw, look at that. The tail was wrapped around the thing. That was cute. Excuse you? Hunting for anything in particular today? I mean, I got the thing that I wanted. I got my female Salandit. I'm not sure if I want to make them into a Salazzle yet, though. But I got that, which I'm pretty happy about. Right now, we're just kind of vibing and listening to the Arceus soundtrack. I thought that Donphan was like a Tauros that was just... I was very confused. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to make him a big lizard lady or if I want to keep him small. Because everyone's got shiny Salandits, but not everyone keeps them as smalls, or everyone's got shiny Salazzles, but not everyone's got shiny Salandits. That's a fish. That's a fish cat. Oh, they're looking at me. I think there might have been some sort of improvement around the lake, because my frame rate isn't as bad. The game isn't dying as hardcore as it normally does. It's sacrificing frames for sure, but it's not chugging. Then again, I'm not in the water, so it's not spawning them big fish. I should probably investigate around for a shiny Tatsugiri. Because the good thing about Tatsus is, you can look for them in, on the ground, and you don't have to sacrifice your frame rate by friggin' going out to sea. Oh. That might be a nice option if I wanted to hunt Tatsukiri, is just go around the perimeter of the lake rather than go into it, you know? A good way to spend the rest of a dragon sandwich. Oh, hello! Well, aren't you a friend from nowhere? How are you? Are you aggro or are you chill? Oh, you're aggro! Bro came in. Broette came in. Bro wants hugs, and by hugs, it means my throat. Hey, yo, Scyther, if you could paint yourself red, that'd be cool. Listening to the Arceus music makes me sad. We don't have shiny jingles yet. Or we might not get them ever. Ugh. Please. I'm begging, Game Freak. Shiny jingles, shiny sparkles, shiny noise. Something to distinguish whether or not a random Leafeon is special. Because there ain't no way I'm doing it with my eyes. Sadly, this game engine was not built in Unreal, so people can't, you know, rip it apart in 3 seconds. Oh, no, yeah, no, I've done that before. I've tested Pokemon with, if I didn't know if it was shiny or not, I tested it with Auto Battle, and they will actively refuse to fight them. Yeah. I've tested it just to make sure. Pokemon trying to be realistic. If I was trying to be realistic, I wouldn't exist. Nor would all of these Pokemon, except for Flamigo. He's the only realistic Pokemon in the whole damn franchise. Maybe Mr. Mime, but that's just a dude. That's another fish cat. I do like when Pokemon does a little realism. Please stop looking at Slowpoke's butt. Excuse? Oh. Bro, they were watching Slowpoke's butt like it was the TV. Yeah, this shit right here interrupts every good song in the game. Gotta check them. Even if I hate doing it, I gotta check them. Hello! These guys spawn in running. Just out having a jog. You notice that though? Some Pokemon Xenoblade DLC is here. Yeah, nice. Congrats on having something that you like. It's good to know that you got something cool. And I'm happy you're happy. Yeah, lurk. I think I'm going to retire soon on this, though. I'm kind of getting close to done for now. And I do have to get ready for the trip soon. I mean, I've got everything packed. I just have to pack up, like, my Switch and remnants of my computer and stuff. So we'll do a little bit more, and then we'll, you know, wrap things up and head out. Yeah, I mean, everything else is packed. Right now, it's just the tech. Like, I've not packed away my chargers yet or anything like that, you know. But there's other stuff I need to do. Hello, mother. But yeah, no, then, you know, basically as soon as I was done work, started streaming, and it would be nice to have a couple hours to just not do anything and vegetate while staring off into the distance. So you know how it is. Sometimes life be like that. Hello, Jolteon. Goodbye, Jolteon. Yeah, it's a good vibe. Just chillin', stuff like that. I should probably, like, okay, so this is like Prime Zoroark area. Excuse? I passed you by. But, yeah. So, I guess game plan once I get back. The Saturday I get back, I am going to be assisting on the Pokeathon channel. I'm going to be doing some fundraising for Make-A-Wish Foundation. I know. I'm going to the St. Jude event, hanging out there, and then as soon as I get back, I'm raising money for Make-A-Wish. Yeah, the grind doesn't stop for charity. And then after that, Sunday is going to be Factorio Day. We're going to do Factorio with friends and possibly the VTuber collab. We'll see who's around for that. Because we've got that cool new tech that just came out for VTube Studio, so we'll see. As for that, I don't know what else we'll do past that point. I apparently need to pack some neon, because apparently there's like a secret neon thing happening at St. Jude on Friday, and I need to be, you know, dressed in the most 90s-ass 90s apparel I can 90s findies. We'll see what we can do there. I'm sure I've got something in the closet. I'm not in there, though. Hey! Okay, I'm going to stop and never do that again. I don't know. But, yeah. I gotta figure out some fun stuff for that. I've always got apparel, left over from marathons past. So, like, it's not like it's gonna be that big of an issue for me to find something fun to wear at 90s disco night. But I've also figured out a way to put my VTuber on my phone. So I may snap a couple pictures with VAbra on my phone. It should be interesting because, like, yeah. So I don't know. I guess follow my Twitter. I don't know. I also have next week is going to be a lot of art streams because tomorrow is going to be day 500 of art, but I'm going to be flying, and that's not going to work. Like, I always make my art the day of. And so my day of art tomorrow is going to be something I make on my phone, and that's 500. And that's unfortunate because I want, you know, that hallmark to be something special, but we'll make a hallmark for 500-ish, you know, probably over the course of next week with some art streams and make some bigger project and have some fun there. Wish I could do daily arts. The only thing that stops you from making daily art is yourself. I'm gonna be real. I've been afraid to be an artist for the last 10 years of my life, and I finally decided a year and a half ago, screw it. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm just gonna draw something. Even if it's trash, I don't care. I'm drawing something every day. It was that push from an internal source to just get a pen, get a paper, start producing something, and I put it on social media, and I'm like, now it's not just failing myself, I'm failing an audience, and I can't do that. ADHD and perfectionism stops you from daily art. Ah, you see, I have ADHD too, but I don't have the perfectionism. I have clinical laziness. So eventually I get to the point where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore, and I'm just done. I'm like, alright, let me wrap it up and we'll save and get out. I'm done. So, yeah, that's a difference that is, you know, kind of critical to it. I guess, yeah, the ability to tap out is kind of important in that. Hand pains here. I mean, make sure you do your stretches, your exercise. Get a little bit of a workout for your hands. Do not let carpal tunnel destroy you. Because it will if you don't get, if you let it. I don't have focus to do polished art each day. I'm much too perfectionist. Just a doodle, even if it's bad. Ah, yeah. So that's where I'm okay. I'm okay doing just a doodle, even if it's bad. Because, like, I know that I'm doing something and I'm proud that I've at least done it. It ain't a lot, but it's something every day. I have to set time aside to do my art. Ah, I feel that, but I also feel like there's always, like, that urge to do it, but it's also, like, I don't know. It is what it is. Though, even if it's not daily, still just getting into the regiment of doing the art regularly. Maybe a project a week. You doing something a week and being, like, putting out a deadline and a schedule. Maybe something like that to help kind of build, like, a regiment can help out there, too. But finding what works for you is important. But, are there ceiling salandits again? Hold up. Where are the boys at? Is that my boys up there? My boys up there. I can't see them, but they're there. Like, I can't get the camera to, like, fidget up there, but you can see them for, like, a frame. There's, like, a pack of ceiling salandits up there. Yeah. But I think that's going to be where I'm going to call it. we got the shiny female Salandit. That's what I was very happy about. But I'm gonna say thank you guys for coming out and watching. It's always awesome streaming for you all. We'll be back on Saturday, and if you want to know where I'm going to be at, I am going to be at twitch.tv/Pokeathon. We'll make an announcement on the Discord if you're not already there hanging with us. But it was fun streaming for you all, and I'm happy to just chill and be here and be part of stuff and all that good stuff. I'm gonna hop out and have a wonderful night and do what I need to do to kind of relax. But you know what? Shout out to Pokeathon. We are going to give a raid to Jiggy. They're doing their Zelda every day until or beat every Zelda until Tears of the Kingdom. And Jiggy is actually heading to the summit with me. So we are going to give a raid to them because we'll be hanging out with them in person. That'll be fun. But thank you all for being here. Thank you again for being wonderful. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Stay fantastic. Bye. Oh yeah, save up some money so you can donate things at me and harass me during the Pokeathon stream. Because you're going to be supporting a good cause, and you can make my life miserable. It's great. Do it. Please. Thank you.